The City of Charleston is taking a big step towards improving safety on the roads downtown for walkers, bikers, and drivers alike. The city is working with the State Department of Transportation to redesign 6 major intersections. They'll be reconstructing Calhoun Street at King, Cumming, and St. Philip Street, along with King at Market Street and Meeting Street at Market and Broad. At those crossings, the city is adding a pedestrian scramble where all cars will be stopped so walkers can cross in all directions at once. Those projects are expected to be completed by the end of 2027. Mayor William Cogswell is asking SCDOT to add the intersection of King and Broad to the redesign list as well. He's also proposing a $1 million investment into safety enhancements.